Good morning. My name is Justin Cooper, Fire Chief with Kennebunk Fire-Rescue in Kennebunk, Maine. Kennebunk, Maine is a coastal community made up of 12,000 residents. Our population swells quite a bit in the summer with tourism. And our response area is made up of a lot of several hundred-year-old homes, both in the downtown and as well as in the beach area. We perform a lot of mutual and automatic aid with our surrounding communities. So our run volume is approximately 3,300 runs for the year with about 79 to 80 fires a year, both in town and mutual aid. Our department is a combination department made up of career staff that are ALS providers, AEMTs and paramedics, as well as call force and supplemented by per diems. This truck, Tower 1, is our first Sutphen aerial, but this is our fourth truck combination Sutphen dingy. We also have another Class A pumper that is currently in the process of being built, and we expect delivery in January of 2026. So we've just finished our final inspection process here at Sutphen. So I wanted to go through our truck with you and explain some of the different things that we thought about and why we chose the options that we did. So starting off in the cab, we wanted to ensure that we had a lot of redundancy between the controls for both the driver and the officer. And that way, as they're rolling up into different incidents, both the driver and the officer have the ability to control scene lights. The officer is also able to watch the speedometer, which is extremely important of a vehicle of this size with the amount of weight and momentum that it has as well. Our pump, again, versatility. We never know whether the Class A pumpers are going to be first due or the aerial is going to be first due, or if we're going to be in a large defensive operation with multiple large buildings as exposures, we wanted to maximize our ability with a 2,000 GPM pump, which is consistent with all our Class A pumpers as well. Some of the other things that we wanted to do was ensure that we maximized our compartmentation, which would allow us to carry our equipment the most efficiently. So some of the things that we added were compartments that would be in an area that would otherwise be dead space. Our initial plan is to have our ladder belts within these particular compartments done by size. So it's nice and easy. This compartment here as well, we wanted to make this, rather than two separate ones, one larger compartment. And we've also utilized what otherwise would be dead space down here. And there's plenty of different opportunities, whether you want to put a closure kit, a floor jack, or really whatever you can think of to maximize your space. One of the huge benefits of the Sutphen SPHs are the dual monitors. So for our larger fires where we have a lot of older balloon frame structures that are very close together, so the potential for big exposure fires, this will give us tremendous capability to run large GPMs at those fires. Continuing with compartmentation, we have large areas of space as well as power in the cabinets, and this is going to allow us to do multiple different job tasks with this piece of apparatus. And again, this particular apparatus affords us an extremely large amount of compartment space that will allow us to carry all the equipment that we need for all these various types of incidents. As I mentioned, this is now going to be our fourth apparatus that comes from Larry Dingy and Sutphen. And one of the things that I wanted to mention specifically was during the process of building this particular apparatus, as well as our engine, Larry, tragically passed unexpectedly, and he has worked with our department for well over 20 years. He's such a respected person, father, firefighter, fire chief, and apparatus builder. So it was important for us to recognize him and the Sutphen family that has worked with him for this many years. So we've actually added an additional placard specifically to memorialize Larry Dingy, and I want to show you that. Here we have our memoriam to Larry Dingy. Again, he was such an important and integral part of the process of us selecting our apparatus and our relationship that we've since built with Sutphen, and we look forward to continuing that relationship. But again, it's just truly important in the tradition of the fire service to honor those that have gone unexpectedly as we move forward. Thank you.